Hornets, and welcome to Gen Y. Why Gen Y? Because we are the inquisitive generation always seeking inspiration and following our dreams. I am your host, Justin Lotz, here with Ryan Osborn, who is working towards a future in sports broadcasting. Thanks for being with us, Ryan.
My pleasure.
All right, so if you don't mind, just to get us started, maybe tell us a little bit about how you got into sports broadcasting.
Yeah, so it all started back when I was 11. I picked up a newspaper, Orange County Register, and it had a rundown of everything that Vince Scully got into for sports broadcasting. It showed how he got into it back when he was in Brooklyn, and then also how much passion he had and how much he loved the game. And immediately, that was just something that I aspired to be.
All right, he had quite a legendary career, didn't he?
67 years.
Wow. Did you play any sports growing up?
Oh, yeah. I played a lot of varsity high school sports, basketball, baseball, a little bit of football, and then also played hockey.
All right. So do you have a favorite sport out of all of them?
That's definitely hockey.
Hockey,
Yeah.
All right. And how about sports teams within the area? Which one do you pull for?
I'd have to start with the Los Angeles Kings. I'm a huge Kings fan. And then after that, it goes Dodgers and Clippers.
All right. So growing up, were there any broadcasters that sort of inspired you to pursue this line of work?
Yeah, the radio guys for the Los Angeles Kings, Nick Nixon and Darrell Evans, they were the guys who were really the role models for me because when I grew up, I didn't have cable. So the only way I could hear Kings games was via the radio. And so it was listening to Nick Nixon describe what was going on, describe the ambiance of the arena, and then listen to Darrell Evans give you that player's perspective on exactly what's going on the ice and what the players are thinking.
Right. So they really helped to paint a picture of what it felt like to be in the stadium.
That's the exact wording I would use.
All right. Why did you choose to go to Fullerton College in particular?
Initially, it was because I wanted to be part of the baseball team here. I was looking around the Orange Empire Conference, and I saw Fullerton. They had a legendary coach, Coach Nick Fiscardo, close to 500 wins in his career, and that was a program that I said, hey, I want to be part of that.
Wow, fantastic. What sort of experience have you picked up now in your education here at Fullerton College?
A lot of hands-on training, I would say, because since I want to be part of sports broadcasting, the sports broadcasting program here, taught by Corey Nalen, Mark Pavlovich, they've shown me that you have to be cool in front of a crowd. You have to be cool in front of a mic. And then not only just the broadcasting aspect, but you also have to be good with the technical side. Just because you're a broadcaster doesn't mean you can just go in as talent.
Right.
You have to go in and you have to be part of that technical aspect and be able to use all the equipment.
All right. So it really feels like that hands-on experience is giving you the well-rounded knowledge that you might need going into the industry.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. What has been your favorite moment from broadcasting here at Fullerton College?
I would say it came last year. Fullerton College basketball team the previous year, they had only won 4 games total out of a 35 game schedule, so it was not good.
Yeah.
The next year, they turn it around, get a brand new coach, Coach Perry Webster, and a lot of new guys on the basketball team, and they switch it around, and all of a sudden it becomes a 21-win program. They had to beat Santa Ana, and I was broadcasting that game for them. It was just cool to be able to see them win that game, clinch a playoff berth, and see that weight lifted off their shoulders.
Wow. I'm sure the stadium lit up in that moment, huh?
Oh, absolutely.
That's great. Does broadcasting on radio or television grab your interest more?
A lot more radio because, like I said earlier, it's about describing the ambiance. And so you can tell people what's going on in the crowd, how the
Ryan,
teams look.
will you just hold that thought for me? We are going to take a quick break. I'm Justin Lotz speaking with Ryan Osborn here on Gen Y. Welcome back, Hornets. I'm Justin Lotz, speaking here with Ryan Osborn on Gen Y. When we left off, you were actually telling us why you preferred radio over television.
Yeah, well, like I was saying, you're able to describe what's going on in the arena. So let's take hockey, for example. You're able to tell people listening what the fans look like, what the players look like on the ice, what jerseys they're wearing, and what's going on the ice, the in-between sort of stuff. As opposed to TV, you're kind of just following what the picture is showing you. So you have to just kind of point things out rather than describe.
So you like to be the artist, painting the picture for the audience at home, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic. So I caught wind that you're a part of the coaches show here at Fullerton College. Would you mind telling us a little bit about that?
Yeah, it all started a couple years back with Mark Pavlovich, who is the voice of Fullerton College football.
Okay.
He started the program. Basically what it is it's a 15 to 30-minute program interviewing the coaches here at Fullerton College as to what's going on with their program, how their team is doing, and what's the in-depth sort of look at how they prepare. I mean, this semester we've been focusing more on football because that's the big attention grabber in the fall. And so it's just talking to Coach Tim Burns or Brian Crooks, just seeing what they're trying to do to prepare going into every Saturday.
That's great. So it gives the fans a real in-depth feel going into the next game?
Yeah.
Fantastic. What are your plans after you're finished here at Fullerton College?
After I finish here at Fullerton College, I'm going to transfer over to Cal State Fullerton. But the entire time that I'm at Cal State Fullerton, I'm going to be sending out resumes to jobs because I love what I do. I love sports broadcasting. And if I can get a job in it, I'd love to just start right away.
Right on. That's a good answer. The industry, you're going to need to know some friends, don't you think, getting into it?
Oh, yeah.
Do you have anybody here at Fullerton College who has been sort of an ally with you going into it?
Yeah, Vincent Garcia, Josh Lopez, both of those guys I met here at Fullerton College. Vincent was actually in his third semester in the broadcasting program when I first joined, and he's been here the entire time that I have, and it's been fun to be able to do stuff with him because he also, tells me stuff that's going around on the campus, such as this program, Gen Y.
All right, fantastic. Do you have any side projects or maybe a podcast that you're working on at the moment?
I do have a podcast. That's with Vincent Garcia and Josh Lopez. We also have Radar Stolk on there. Basically, we just go and try to go over the topics that are important in sports, kind of give it a fun aspect, a different way to look at things. It's called Out of the Park.
I like it. Do you have any, going into the industry, do you have any stations or sports networks that you'd like to work for in particular?
Really anyone that will give me a paycheck doing what I love. I love sports broadcasting. And, when I was a kid growing up in the LA market, I would flip channels all the time on my radio. So really, I don't have a preference for a channel. As long as they're willing to pay me and I can be in sports broadcasting, that's perfectly fine with me.
I love it. So does the Los Angeles market interest you?
Oh, absolutely, because, I grew up here, Orange County, Inland Empire area. If I could stay here, that would be awesome.
All right. Now, if you had to leave, what market would you choose?
I don't have a preference, per se, because anyone who will pay me, I'll go with whatever program they have. As long as I'm in sports, I'm okay.
All right, one last question for you. Any students that are coming into Fullerton College looking for sports broadcasting, what kind of advice would you give them?
I'd say know your sport and show passion.
Fair enough. I love that answer. All right, well, that is all the time we have for today. I'm Justin Lotz, and we'd love to give a big thanks to Ryan Osborn for being here with us on Gen Y.